neuro warm-up. Most people think about warming up as in passive stretching, maybe even active stretching. They think joints, muscles. That's the proprioceptive side, that's the body, the feel side. But really before that, there's a neurological component. To everything we do, there's a neurological component. Our brain thinks about what we're doing way before we actually act on something. Right now, my brain's receiving input. It's receiving visual input. It's receiving input. Is it bright? Is it dim? Are there distractions around me? There's a lot of input that comes in. The input starts from our vision and it goes into our vestibular system and then gives us proprioceptive or feeling or feedback. So when we talk about a neuro warm-up, what we're doing is we're doing that brain-body connection quick. We want to get the brain and the muscles talking to each other as fast as possible so that the muscles can respond quicker, reaction time is faster, response time decreases, which means that you have an increase in your ability to play, catch a ball, throw a ball, punch somebody, kick, whatever your actual sport is. Sport specific, let's think about a golfer. If you're playing golf, you're using near-far jumps, eye jumps, looking at the ball to the target often. You are paying attention to all of the fairway versus the rough, where if I have to go around a tree, where's the sand trap, the depth perception of different things. You're taking all this information in visually. And then, so visual and then vestibular. Any sport, your body needs to know where am I in relation to the ground? Where's my head in relation to the ground? If a golfer is here, that's a different head position, head down, than being straight ahead. If somebody's playing baseball and they're set up and their head is looking this way, that's a different head position than somebody who's in a neutral head standing forward. A boxer, head is here, that's a neutral head position, so they don't have to change as much because most of the time a boxer is going to be right here. So your vestibular system, the kind of the GPS tracking system of our balance in between our ears, is always either helped or hindered by the visual system. Vision's number one, you see everything first. Vestibular, how does my brain react to what I am? You can understand this very simply. Right now, if I'm looking, I see door frames up and down, the floor's horizontal, everything makes perfect sense. If I tilt my head and I just stand that way for a second, everything feels slightly different because now these horizontal lines are no longer horizontal, now they're at an angle. So I have to adjust for that. In sports, you have to adjust for different angles and terrain all the time, and where our head position is critical. So the vision is first, vestibular comes second, then followed by what's called proprioceptive. And most people work on the proprioceptive side first. That's how my body is feeling, how my joints, my muscles, how everything is feeling and acting at that moment in time. Are my hamstrings tight? You know, when I do a toe touch, you know, how far can I go? What's restricting me? Next, if I'm doing a range of motion assessment, you know, the muscles in the neck. Most people don't think about the vision first, and the vestibular, and then proprioceptive. But I do want you to start understanding that it is those three in order. So when we work on a neuro-based warm-up, it doesn't necessarily replace your physical warm-up, although it can in some instances. But I'm not saying that this is your end-all be-all. You do this, you know, 5-minute warm-up and then you go out and play a tournament or you know, do a fight or whatever your sport is. You may need to do some specific sport-specific stretches or moves, drills, etc. But the neuro-based component, if it's first, everything else will be better. Everything else will click faster. Everything else will make more sense. Your range of motion will be increased. Your response time, like I said, will decrease. Your reaction time will increase. All the benefits of having that neuromuscular connection firing quickly is kind of what we're looking for.